Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your Queen Divine Mother, Goddess Jemaya, your intuitive guide, and I am going to be doing an intuitive reading for you all for my sun, moon, and rising signs, specifically for Aries. Today is September 28th, 2022, and we are just going to be getting started. It says, set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan in the right direction. So you are trying to decide exactly where you want to go. You could be making a vision board at this time, trying to see exactly what it is that you want to do, pinpointing your goals out and mapping everything so that you can head exactly where you're supposed to be headed to, and the order that you like. It says use your time well. So this vision board is actually going to help you to be able to use your time well, be very productive, as well as know your goals is more predictable than if you were to just keep the thoughts in your head. It would be more so unpredictable. You wouldn't know what to do. It says follow the rabbit, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. You could be needing to, follow your intuition at this time. There's going to be some people who are going to be coming your way that is going to help you along with these goals that you have here. Opportunity is going to meet preparation. So prepare yourself with your vision board. Set your sights high on what you want to finish and complete, and you'll be able to do it. But you have to believe in yourself and believe in what it is that you're working on. Strange encounters. These strange encounters are going to be the people who come into your life that is actually going to align with your goals and plans that you have written out on that vision board. You just have to be diligent about exactly what it is you want and actually know that you can complete them. But curiosity is meeting opportunity. There's some people who could be very much so delighted in who you are as a person and want to be in your presence, as well as be surrounded by your intelligence. You could be someone who's very highly intuitive, as well as someone who's very highly intellectual, and those two put together is going to create a great dynamic when it comes to someone who is looking for opportunity. They need someone who can think on their feet and someone who knows when problems are arising. It says nature communication. You could be someone who is in tune with nature, someone who finds your free flowing of thoughts when you are out in nature. You could need to go in nature, go and surround yourself in a garden. I know that a great place if you live in the city is the botanical gardens, or botanical, but also forests and things of that nature are also ways for you to ground yourself, as well as, of course, going to go sit by water. That is my main and number one thing to do. I like to gaze at the water, either from my car or other means, looking high up and looking down at it. Messages for a rabbit. It says service to the animal world. So you are someone who is in tune with the animal world. You could be someone who's highly instinctive, as well as someone who could work with animals a lot. You can be a veterinarian, or you could just be someone who's a zoologist, or someone who just more so work with animals. You're someone who is very much so attuned to animals. Whenever you go and be around them, whether you work with them or not, they can attract themselves to you. Believe in strange encounters. You can get messages from animals as well. You can be someone like Dr. Doolittle, able to communicate with animals. Messages for a rabbit. These animals can have messages for you. You can have spirit guides that are connecting to you through animals. So if you have an animal, whether it's a cat or a dog, constantly is rubbing up against you, or constantly coming around you, or constantly, hissing at you, or something to that degree to get your attention, it could be for a reason, either to alert you of danger or to let you know and point your direction towards something. It says all must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. You could be someone who's a people pleaser. You like to make sure everyone is good. You like to make sure no one is, in doubt of your intentions or anything of that sort. It says no need to fear, but that is in the reverse. You could be very much so afraid of your powers that you have, as well as your ability to manifest and create. It says Remember how powerful you are, but you can have a hard time doing that. And then it says, forget who you are. So someone could want you to not know or recognize who you are or recognize your worth. Someone is definitely could be trying to play with your crown chakra, root chakra, trying to make sure that you don't tap into this powers that you have, which is to be connected to nature, be connected through the universe, be connected to spirits, that's connected to animals or just spirits in general. It says, forget who you are, conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. So, you know, your memory of who you used to be is no longer a part of who you are anymore. You could have changed a lot, or you could have enhanced in your powers and your gifts It says, lead the way. You're a leader, and what you're doing, or, you know, this talent and abilities that you have that you are, you know, taking on, especially with these opportunities that you put down and these goals that you put down on that vision board. There's going to be people who don't think that you're weird. You could think that people might look at you as weird because of, you know, whatever your gifts may be, but there's a lot of people who actually do take delight into it and actually would like to get to know more about what it is that you do, as well as what services that you may offer, because they may want to, you know, become a part of it, or, you know, use your service. It says, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. So don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. By you stepping into your power, you're actually going to be helping others to step into theirs as well. It says, we're all mad here. It says everyone is a little different, but whoever these people who is coming into you, these people are very similar to you. They could be people who have the same interests as you. So it's going to make your job that much easier, because they'll already be in tune with what it is that you do and whatever gifts that you have. It says, do not drink the poison. So it says, do not do things you know are bad for you. You can be overindulgent right now, and you know, bad behaviors, whether it's food addictions, whether it's watching too much TV, watching too much, being on too much social media, listening to too much music that's not good for you, you know, overeating, overworking out, being too in love with someone, you know, not having a balance, basically being out of sync with who you are, as well as someone could literally be trying to poison you just so that you're not able to, you know, step into your powers or, you know, fully submerge in them. It says all must have prizes, so someone could be in competition with you as well, or feel like if they're not able to, you know, do the same thing that you're doing, they don't want to see you in that power or doing it yourself. They could feel like they deserve it and not you. It says curiosity meets opportunity. This could also be someone who is looking for an issue, or someone who likes, you know, a mischievous person who wants to fuck up what you have, and so, or fuck with you, and so they're going to try to make it seem like they want to work with you, but really this is a frenemy. This is someone who's actually trying to come up against you and see what your talents are so that they can take them. All of these cards keep falling out on the ground. Lead the way. Someone doesn't want for you to lead the way. At first they came out in the upright, but then it came out in the reverse. So someone definitely doesn't like your light, especially it says shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So people could be trying to come up against you. Like I said, someone could be trying to taint you, as well as, you know, feed you lies and make you step away from your power, step away from the gifts that you have. There's someone who don't want you to lead the way. There's someone who wants you to shut up. There's someone who wants you to leave things the way that they are. Things, you know, they just want you to be someone. Other people can be, you know, stand in their power, stand in their truth, or stand in their purpose, but they specifically don't want for you to do it. It says nonsense. It's time to talk sense. So someone is talking a lot of nonsense, or someone could be feeling like you're talking a lot of nonsense, or they don't comprehend what it is that you're talking about. You could be someone who's an influencer or of that sort. Someone who could be, you know, a teacher, or you could be a, you know, a professional or professor the right way. But you're going in the right direction. It says learning to create what you desire. So you're creating what you desire. You wrote it out, you mapped it out, and now you're learning. You're in the process right now of being the student and learning what it is you need to know, exactly what it is you need to know, so that you can master this gift that you have. Someone is not going to be too pleased about this either. It's always tea time. Someone could be trying to, you know, repetitively, you know, fuck up what you have going, as well as trying to throw you off course. Someone is always trying to, you know, deliberately get in your head. But you can't try to please everyone. Everyone is not going to be able to have prizes. You may be one of those people who's an empath or, you know, very kind-hearted person, and you feel like everyone always deserves something, that everyone is, you know, everyone is deserving of gifts, or everyone is deserving of your presence, or everyone is deserving of having, you know, an abundant life. But some people don't put in that time or don't put in that effort in order to have it. So how can they get it? And everyone can be passed down things to them because they won't appreciate it when they have it. How can you appreciate something that you never worked hard for? All in a golden afternoon. But you're inspiration. You're somebody who have like a lot of creative juices flowing. You have a lot of creative spark. You're someone with a high imagination as well. You're a visionary as well, an innovator. You're someone who's going to complete a lot of things. A lot of goals are going to come to pass, and you're going to seem like you change really quickly. You're going to change in a night, and a lot of people won't be able to understand this part about you, or how are you able to do it. They don't get it. They won't get it. How do you do it? Someone is saying, how does she do it? How do he do it? I just got the chills when I said that. Someone is really inquisitive, or someone really wants to know what it is that you do in order for you to evolve so quickly. It says follow your own good advice. Someone could need to trust themselves as well as be the best version of themselves. Don't, you know, dim your light, or don't try to be someone that you're not to please someone else, or to make yourself feel like you're fitting in with someone. You cannot be meant to fit in with anyone else. Make sure that you use your time well. Don't get caught up gossiping with anyone, or overindulging and talking too much, you know. Don't spend too much time around people who do not deserve your energy, or don't spend too much time talking to people who you know are not on the same page as you. It'll throw you off course. It says curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, weirdness, curiosity. You could have discovered a lot about yourself, a lot that you didn't know, and this could have people also confused. Do not drink the poison. Is coming out now in the reverse. So you're not going to be drinking the poison, and you're someone who don't do things that is bad for you. This could be someone else though, who sees you as an inspiration. We're all in a golden afternoon, and with someone who is wondering who you are, and someone who also feels like you're growing up and you're using your time well. And you're also going through a lot, but you're managing to be, you know, happy. You're a person who has discovered a lot about yourself, and you also have changed in the night. And you're also someone who follows your advice, as well as sets your course. You want to, you know where you want to go, and you go exactly where you want to be. You have a lot of choices, and you listen as well to your intuition. You're someone who cares about everyone else, but you're also someone who wants to wake up and, you know, make the world a better place. You're a huge believer in this, but you're also someone who shouldn't be fucked with, because you have a high temper as well, or you could be dealing with someone who does. But Spirit is cautioning you to be careful with the law, that not everyone is, you know, on the right side of law. So be careful when it comes to law officials, because these could be some people, depending on, especially if you are an influencer, some people who could be trying to come up against you to stop you as well. But that is all that I have for you guys at this time, guys. Make sure that you're being careful with your energy, and make sure that, you know, you're setting your sights on what you want to do, and you're actually sticking to it. Don't allow anyone to deter you from your dreams and goals, as well as your aspirations. You have them for a reason. It's for a complete fulfillment for yourself. So don't allow anyone to make you feel like your dreams or goals are less than, you know, anyone else who's completed their own, you know, and who's accepted by the rest of the world, who's an inspiration to the rest of the world. You yourself can be that as well. They are no better than you. So just know that and believe that, okay? What someone else did, you can do that too. You just have to put a twist on it. Don't try to do exactly something, you know, do the exact same thing that someone else did. But do it, you know, but do it your own way. Don't mimic anyone. You can have someone who's an aspiration to you or inspiration to you, but don't allow them to be your idol to the point of where you lose your identity and you're trying to live your life exactly as them. That's not okay. But that is what I have here at this time, guys. Please do thumbs up the video as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and be on the lookout for my latest updates and reads. I'm gonna have more later today. I'm going to be doing all of the zodiac signs. I know that I haven't, but I will be doing them today, so I will be seeing you guys soon. Make sure you check in by subscribing if you haven't already, especially if you are a returning viewer. Bye.